And I rolled her over. I couldn't believe how brutal it was.
There is a monster loose in our community. We need to get him off the streets.
This is the case of a creepy truck driver who lured a girl from a swimming pool to murder. It happened in broad daylight in a place that felt safe because it was full of families, children, and familiar faces. Jessica rode her bike there like she had done before, expecting an ordinary afternoon with friends. But when the pool closed, her bike stayed behind, and she vanished without a trace. It's Saturday, July 27th, 1991. North Holland is baking in the summer heat, and families flood outdoor pools to cool off. In the afternoon, 11-year-old Jessica cycles alone to Devijsend, a busy outdoor pool in Zwaag. She plans to meet friends there, and the atmosphere feels safe in the way only a familiar community space can feel safe. But when the pool closes at 5:15 p.m. and visitors begin to leave, Jessica doesn't come home. First, her parents experience that slow building panic that starts with excuses. The rescue team started their search operations. Every hour that passes makes the silence louder, because in a case like this, no sign is never good news. In the parking area, they find her bicycle. But Jessica? She's gone. The next day, police return to the pool and ask visitors regarding Jessica, like if they've seen her alone or with someone yesterday. The witnesses come forward with a detail that shifts everything. People say they saw Jessica with an older man, but he didn't appear threatening. Investigators explore every possible lead, including rumors that a camera crew was filming at the pool that day. They search for footage that might show Jessica leaving or reveal the man's face, but nothing useful appears. In the roadside grass, they find a body. Beside it, they notice something else. A German newspaper dated July 26th, the day before Jessica disappeared. The authorities confirmed what everyone feared. The body was Jessica's. Her parents are asked to identify her at the hospital. It's the kind of moment that destroys a family's world forever. The investigation expands rapidly. The distance between Zwaag and where Jessica was found raises immediate questions. And the German newspaper pushes detectives towards a theory that someone is trying to mislead them, possibly by making it look like the perpetrator is German. Reports begin circulating that Jessica may have been seen near a Mercedes, possibly with a German license plate starting with HH. The detail sounds specific, but it leads nowhere because too many vehicles match it. Still, police release a composite sketch of the man seen at the pool and broadcast it widely, including through Opsporing Verzocht. A reward is offered, and thousands of tips arrive. One name keeps surfacing: Michel Stokes. Michel is 49 years old and lives in Assen. Investigators compare him to the composite sketch and feel an uncomfortable recognition. In his neighborhood, he appears calm and polite, the kind of man who blends into everyday life. But police learn something darker behind the surface. Michel has a history of sexual offenses involving children. Police seize his tachograph discs, the paper charts that record driving time, speed, and rest periods. Those discs become a map of his life, and detectives begin comparing them to other unsolved cases. That is when a chilling pattern begins to form. 1 year earlier, in 1990, a 9-year-old German boy named Salim vanished and was later found dead in the Netherlands, near a parking area along the A6 highway, killed by strangulation. The case had gone cold. Now, the records show Michel was in that area around the relevant time. Investigators begin to fear Jessica may not have been his first victim. They search long and almost begin to lose hope. Then they find something powerful. A red and white fiber consistent with Jessica's clothing inside the car. Confronted with the fiber evidence, Michel confesses, and the truth is even darker than the public imagined. Before we continue, if you enjoy true crime cases like this, make sure to subscribe. This will help me to continue making videos like this. If you already have a theory about what happened next, let me know in the comments. Michel admits he went to the pool and watched children until he found an opportunity. He says Jessica sat near him after she came out of the water, and when the day ended, she couldn't find her bike key. Michel offered her a ride home, presenting himself as a helpful adult. Instead of taking her home, he drove her to his apartment in Assen. He abused her, took photographs, and strangled her. Later, he dumped her body along the A7. And he admits the German newspaper found near her body was placed intentionally to mislead investigators toward a German suspect. Even the green Mercedes tip was part of the deception. Michel himself called it in, trying to create distance and confusion. Then an almost unbelievable detail emerges that shows how calculated he was. Jessica's bike key was later found hidden in the toilet tank of the men's restroom at the pool, still attached to her name tag. Investigators conclude he removed it without her noticing, making sure she would be stranded and forced to accept help. Michel's confession also includes the murders of Salim and another boy, 13-year-old Marco Weiser, both killed by strangulation after being lured in similar ways. Michel appeared so normal while doing all of this. He was the man who could sit on a bench at a public pool and look harmless while choosing a victim. Do you think predators like this rely more on planning or on people's natural trust?